Let's come to terms with the truth. You see, this is the reason why you find some young ladies say, I didn't even know that he was a 419. Because of the kind of thing, the only thing we're looking at is where is he living, what car is he driving, you didn't even ask what is he doing. Somebody is driving a good car without work. It can only be a 419 or an arm robber. You don't know his job, you don't know what he's doing. And here this, so let me say this so it will help us. Some people will just mention something sideways. I trade. Tell him to explain what trading is. Anything you are doing you can't explain, it's not true. Tell him, explain. Trade how? Explain. Trade. Trade means buy and sell. Now tell me how do you trade? Explain it. Open your computer. Show me. Somebody get in now. I do forex. Show me now. Somebody showed you, Abby. Show me. How do you do it? Where did you sell? Where did you buy? How did you come up with this profit? Is somebody getting what God is saying? Don't go blinded into the wrong situation. It is pride that makes many people settle inside an unsettled life.
Hello friends. Firstly, I hope you saw that video in which Davido OYEDEPO Jr. was making very good submission and advising our ladies. Kudos to you, Davido OYEDEPO Jr. Kudos to you, right? But first and foremost, if Davido OYEDEPO Jr. will be standing on your head as a youth in Nigeria, as an elderly person in Nigeria, to begin to throw jabs that is throwing, it is a big sign to us in Nigeria that Nigeria is done with. That's number one. Davido OYEDEPO Jr., it shouldn't have been you. I love to make this my video in Yoruba, but we have so many people who don't understand Yoruba. So I'll try as much as possible to remain on the English lane. You of all people, Davido OYEDEPO Jr. of Living Faith Church, Living Faith Foundation, whatever rubbish you people call that coven that you call church. Because the last time I checked the definition of a church, it is not, your papa's organization is not close to it at all. But that is not where I'm going. Davido OYEDEPO Jr., you had the guts to be advising our ladies on how to select husband based on the standard that they taught you or that you read somewhere. Because number one, to whom much is given, much is expected. Your own father, Davido OYEDEPO Jr., your own father, that is Davido OYEDEPO, the pioneer of this rubbish that you people call Winners Chapel. You don't know that already. He said, and I quoted, that he was and he is a failed architect. It was when he started reading or using the Bible to lie to people that he became what he is today. Then that means your mother, Grace or Faith OYEDEPO, should be the number one person you should be sending this advice to, if not because you are a good-for-nothing moron and a good-for-nothing entity. Your fathers have destroyed lives for so many years. Then you children will now begin in another dimension. Some of us will never be alive for you people to do this trash. This advice that you are giving the girls, if a guy says he's doing this, he's doing that, they should go and check, they should see buying and selling. You olori buruku ni esha. She want more life to live in the US ni. I am asking you, that's number one, that this message should be sent to your mother because your mother married a failure. That's number one. Your mother married a failure. So this advice should be going to her first and foremost. Because your own father is not close to what righteous, able-bodied men are doing out there. They may not be billionaires, they may not even be millionaires, but they have conscience more than your father. Number two, your own wife, what did she marry? These are the questions. These are the questions they should be asking themselves. What did your wife marry? What job are you doing? Your account details everywhere. What job are you doing to have such an amount of money? These are the questions that people that are seated under you like fools, these are the questions they should be asking. If you people think that this era we are playing, this is the era that the people are standing up for their constitutional rights, not some stupid stories. And if your fathers, including Adeboye, if these men and Kumuyi and all of them and Olukoya, if they think that their children will have it so easy, let somebody go and tell them that it is a big lie. Because the awakening that is going around, it's going to take you people by surprise. Look at what Africa is, and you are not ashamed as a youth. You are also perpetrating the lies that your father has used all his life. Your own brain is so even dull that you cannot even come up with new lies. If you need new lies from the Bible, come and meet me. Send a message to me. I will give you new lies. You don't have to be using the lies that your father, your good-for-nothing entity father, has used over years. And for what it's worth, your father is not smart. It's the people that are just gullible. And not because they are even gullible, but because they are also looking for ways to reap where they have not sown. The day an average Nigerian comes back to his or her senses that, come, I have to go and work to make money, then all your covens will be empty. Torí pé iṣẹ́ lóògùn iṣẹ́ ló ń gbé ni débi gíga. Tá a bá ti ṣiṣẹ́, ọ̀lẹ ni wá, a dẹ̀ lè jẹ. Wọ́n ní òòṣà tó ń gbé ọ̀lẹ ò sí. Ìjọ tá a bá tó ṣiṣẹ́ la máa rájẹ jẹun. Ẹ̀yin náà wá ń dìde, you guys are now standing up gradually as what? Mo rò pé lórí burúkú ni gbogbo yín ṣá, mo rò pé ẹ fẹ́ kàkúrún. Ẹ jẹ́ kí bàbá yín lọ lo àwọn anointing oil wèrè tẹ́ ń lò fáwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ náà. Ṣáà rí fọ́tò àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ ní. Ṣáà rí fọ́tò ọmọ OYEDEPO ní US ní. Kó lọ lo anointing oil yẹn fún náà. Ẹ̀yin olórí burúkú máa ṣàǹfààní. And all of you that are still going to all these men. Mi rò pé oògùn wọn ló ń ṣiṣẹ́. Ẹ̀yin fúnra yín èèyàn rádaràda ni yín. Wọ́n dẹ̀ ti fọ́ fún yín, wọ́n ti gbé mú. I'm telling you the truth, that somebody like Davido OYEDEPO Jr. too will be having his own crowd. It is a big slap on our faces. Davido OYEDEPO Jr., go and ask about me o. Láyé ìgbà táwa wà yọ, àwa máa ń lo ọpọlọ títí wa ni. Dúró di ogún bàbá àti ìyá náà. Agbójúlógún tó fi rẹ̀ fòṣìta òṣì yẹn dẹ̀ máa ta ẹ́ last ni. Because you know what? I will advise that you go and look for good business to put that money into. Unfortunately, you cannot succeed because ilé tá a bá fi itọ́ mọ ìrì ló máa ń wó. Gbogbo yín ò ní jọ ṣe oríire. Àti bàbá o, àtẹ̀yìn ọmọ tẹ́ ń dìde, àtàwọn ọmọ àtàwọn ọmọ tẹ́yìn náà ń bí, ẹ̀ ní jọ ṣe oríire papọ̀. Ẹ má fò kẹ́ mọ́ nìṣó, Awíkókó tún ṣe bẹ̀rẹ̀ níṣẹ́. Késekése lẹ́tí ìrì, kàsàkàsà ń bọ̀ tí í ṣe bàbá késekése. Ẹ̀yin kan rádaràda, Awíkókó ló ń dún lọ́wọ́ Rótìmí Daniel yín náà ni. All the way liberation movement, I'm saying it again, liberation bus is packed. Ẹ wá wọkọ̀ ìgbàlà, ẹ wá wọkọ̀ yẹ, ẹ wá wọkọ̀ kíni, liberation, ẹ wá wọkọ̀ ọpọlọ. Mi ní sọ jù yẹn lọ. Nonsense.